We are the King and I
Gold.
I'm the king.
If you're hearing this, you have not yet accessed to the full King and I experience. You are currently on a King and I Silver membership. To unlock a King and I Gold membership, message Ian with a PayPal, your PayPal details. Send him £20 sterling and your mother's maiden name. And tell us a fact about yourself for entry into the King and I Gold subscription and a chance to win, to join Ian and I stateside in the King and I Soccer Skills Camp featuring footballer Matt Upton, who will be showing us some of the best skills. Matt Upton's been really making some moves down at John O'Shea. Is he still playing? Yeah! Hi guys, hi. Oh, what a lovely audience. Well, as you heard, we are the King and I Gold. How are you, Ian?
I'm not too bad. I'm glad to be up there in the gold level of the King and I now.
Yes.
Another rebrand.
You know, one thing that ISIS famously want to do is reinstate the gold standard.
And also to nationalise Xbox Live, so now people don't have to pay in the bronze, silver and gold levels.
Nationalise the Fidget Spinners.
Thank God, yep.
This is a special Boss Baby edition too, where we'll be going each through. I actually don't know what the film's about, but I think I would like to. We'll all go around and say what we think the film probably will be about. Would you like to kick us off, Ossie?
Yeah, well, I think it's a spiritual successor to Blade Runner. Obviously not, because Blade Runner 2049 comes out the end of in October, probably.
That's an interesting take. Coco?
In my opinion, the Boss Baby is real.
The Templetons. Life was
What? I don't think the Boss Baby is real though.
The Boss Baby is real, and I saw him in Ollie's
Nightclub or just a merchant?
nightclub.
Oh, that's pretty sick.
Did he show you anything?
He showed me his fidget spinner.
Was it big?
No,
Oh. It was a baby, you can't really expected to have a big fidget spinner.
no.
And how come it's okay for the Boss Baby to walk around butt naked, but I have to sit here clothed like we're non-animals? Like I can't just take off all my clothes and walk through City Centre without being called a pervert or a sexual deviant.
You didn't get called boss at all.
No. And I am a boss.
Why isn't there a Boss Baby History Month?
It is, it's every month.
The King and I support safe sex, and Boss Baby Month.
Is that right? So how's your week been, Ian?
Yeah, no, it's not been too bad. Just watched Boss Baby 8 to 10 times. Doing a bit of exams.
I haven't seen it yet.
It's good.
How'd your exams go?
Okay, yeah, I might get over 40%, so I'm happy enough.
That's good. Coco?
I've been flat out in the Maclay.
Now this is a true story. The other day you came in and said this is your first time. You were picking something up off me, the keys to my house off me in the library, and you said this was about a week ago. You said it's your first time in the Maclay this school year, as in you haven't been in the library the entire year.
I do most of my studying in Newton Arts Library.
That's not true.
It actually is. I
You-
don't have a card.
You go to Ard's library.
Yeah, it's pretty sick. All they have is crime novels.
How does that help with your studies?
It's a quiet place. They have computers. They have the Boss Baby.
Do they have them on VHS?
Yes, actually.
Oh, that's good,
Well,
actually.
well-
I really like that kind of retro stuff. It really
Yeah.
does something, especially for the quality of Boss Baby. It's really great to see it in
Realized in full color.
It just feels like having a physical copy. It feels like you actually have something. You
Yeah.
just don't have a file of the Boss Baby.
It's all about the aesthetic of it. I mean, if you want to watch Boss Baby, it's nice to be able to hold it in your hands.
Yeah,
It's better than just the concept of Boss Baby.
it would be nice to hold the Boss Baby in your hands.
You're telling me.
He's a handsome baby.
Look, you know what they say about a man in uniform.
I mean, I don't listen. Maybe when he's a few years older,
He's a greenie.
the boss baby's dad is pretty handsome too.
So's his wee brother, but you know.
Okay, yeah, can't.
The Boss Baby's dad is a hunk.
I was actually writing some fanfic earlier
Really?
of the boss baby's dad and me like going fishing.
Did you catch anything?
We catched terrific memories and a large place.
Is that down in Killy Begs?
It wasn't real.
Maharordy.
It wasn't real. It was just fanfic.
Ian, is the Boss Baby real?
I couldn't possibly say. Is Jesus real?
What?
Yes.
What?
Yes. The Boss Baby.
That's a bit blasphemic towards the Boss Baby, I think.
That's saying the Boss Baby might not be real.
No, like comparing him to Jesus.
Okay, we're gonna go into our first song here, folks.
Quick
Uh,
recap. The Boss Baby is real and wasn't Thompson's. Jesus may well have been and wasn't in Thompson's.
What are you talking?
Amen to that.
Oh.
Our first song is from Moby. All Hail the Boss Baby. Call in to pick the next song. Not from the Boss Baby soundtrack. Absolutely not from the Boss Baby soundtrack.
Why does my heart, why does my soul feel so blank? Feel so blank. Why does my soul?
That was Moby there, folks. With Why Does My Heart Feel So Sad? Connor, why does your heart feel so sad?
Moby.
Moby?
Me and Moby were actually embroiled in a romantic relationship together for a number of years.
And did it end badly?
It ended quite amicably, but even with the thing about relationships is if they've been going on a couple of years, even if they end on good terms, there's still going to be a lot of raw emotion there.
You can't always be friends immediately.
You can't always be friends immediately or ever.
Was he a good pull?
We never met.
You're saying you were in a relationship with this man for 6 years and you never
said
kissed?
sex. We did. Other.
And we're gonna go on to our next segment.
Oh, okay. Now this is gonna get the people going at home here. So bear with me for a second. What if I were to tell you that the Boss Baby wasn't actually a film or a person at all? It wasn't even a baby. The Cross Baby was actually a cross-platform, cross-community, multi-dimensional 3D app. Now, this cross-platform app could be accessed from anywhere around the world, from your smartphone or tablet, for a price of £10. That's 10 Fraser coin pounds, which is actually equivalent to yen. So let's say you can. This comes complete with a free fidget spinner digital application where in reality fidget spinners can only go so fast. We are bound by the laws of nature, but the laws of physics can be overcome within this app, so the fidget spinner can realize new forms. You can actually fidget spin in 4 dimensions at the same time and at different speeds.
Time is not relative when it comes to the Boss Baby app. Time isn't linear.
This app also comes.
The app is here and everywhere. It's everywhere and nowhere.
With
It is and isn't.
It has the ability to find your jeans. Now you can attach your fidget spinner to your jeans, and it will beep when you press a button on the app. Tired of losing your jeans around your busy life?
This is all thanks to NASA's new denim detector technology.
On top of that, it comes with a function to travel through time.
Which isn't relevant.
Also, we've got linked up to Ladbrokes, so if you want to stick on a couple of bets on the horses,
You can throw down a few quid. The snooker, the bowls,
Greyhounds.
We- we-
Greyhounds.
We took off all sports that weren't real sports, so it's literally just the men's sports: darts, snooker, 8-ball pool.
both
Actually, not pool.
both British Darts Organisation and
It's sponsored by the
PDC.
British Federation of Darts.
And Bass.
And
And the Belfast Zoo.
and the Glengormley Vivo.
it's coming this April. You can pay money towards our crowdfunder at the minute that's going on. This is going to be the next big thing.
Not online though. If you want to donate any money, you will have to.
Pay it cash in hand. You'll have to come to our doors.
The
Taxman will not be getting in on this little secret.
if you don't,
I'll tell you that
If
much.
you don't want to come to our doors, you can drop it off to the Vivo in Glengormley or your local Vivo.
There's collection points in Vivos across the country.
Yeah.
So just leave the money in there. Taxman will know nothing. What the taxman don't know, don't hurt him.
Actually, there's no collection point in the Washington DC Vivo.
Sadly.
That's the one across from the White House.
Just, it'd be a bit. We
Corrupt.
don't want to rub it in their faces.
Corruption.
And we're gonna go into our next song now, folks. Nobody's called in yet to give any requests.
This is Owen Acton
Slayer.
with
Slayer.
Mathematics.
I don't have any Slayer.
Slayer.
Skillet.
A Megadeth fan. Loser.
Do you have anything by Owen Acton?
Skillet.
Not on me.
Skillet.
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 We are absolutely never, ever going to play Skillet on this show.
They're on the new Boss Baby soundtrack.
That's not true.
No, that's a fact. You can look that up.
If it was, I would shoot myself.
No.
Do it anyway, loser.
The King and IQR does not support suicide.
Well,
Just
no.
say sex.
Hey, listen. Sometimes there is a case.
So, yeah, to be fair.
Hitler, probably great, that he killed himself.
Oh, we didn't though.
Well, he did kill himself.
No, but that was a lie created by the West to justify it.
Actually?
Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that. Oh, so Hitler maybe wasn't as bad as people say after all.
No, he was one of history's greatest monsters.
Oh, right.
Well, it's all up for debate nowadays. It's not.
I mean,
Something to joke about.
it's easy to say that now, isn't it? But if you were there, it would.
Hitler. We'll never know, eh?
She was looking kind of dumb with her finger and her thumb in the shape. So much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back streets?
We can now go to Ted Finnegan's Medicine Corner. Dr. Edward Ted Finnegan has kindly sourced a list of material that he thinks about health that isn't being identified in society. Your skin is protected by a layer of polyethylene blend, the same you'd find in a coffee cup. This polyethylene can actually be peeled off and used. Go ahead, try it. Peel off your skin. If not, maybe you're not getting enough zinc. Zinc comes in 3 kinds: blue zinc, super blue zinc, and zinc. Too much blue is bad for you, but too little super blue is also bad. It's all about getting the balance right. People aren't getting their essential gax. They're bad gax and good gax. Experts recommend a teaspoon of soda mixed in some lukewarm water will get the thing done right away. A sniff of bath salts will do you some good, get you back in the fighting mood and off to work. But before you do, make sure you're wearing your safety jacket. A safety jacket must be worn at all times. That means in the lab, in the park, in bed, in the shower, at home, in the lounge. Look around. Can you see calcium? Can you feel it? Can you kiss it? Yes. Calcium is our friend. Calcium can be split into 3 categories: blue calcium, super blue calcium, and calcium. Look around you for glass. Can you eat it? Yes. Glass is filled with vital sands. See if you can build a sandcastle. Sandcastles can lead to combustion of the femur, resulting in instant death. But don't worry, death can be avoided easily by putting a pinch of sage under your pillow before bedtime. This also has the added benefit of scaring off vampires and ethnic minorities. But be careful! Sage is filled with harmful garlics. Blue garlic, super blue garlic, and garlic. It's all about getting the balance right. Sand is filled with vitamin B, C, and K. Question time. Can you remember the 3 kinds of sand? Yes, correct. Blue sand, super blue sand, and sand. That was very helpful there.
Informative. I didn't know about sand.
Yeah, I didn't know that there was super blue sand, and you're
Yeah,
not.
and I
like
studied chemistry, and I had no idea that almost every material can be divided into blue, super blue, and just original.
To be fair, 3 materials, which was what that segment contained, isn't enough to
Yeah,
extrapolate.
no, I think that was just those.
Extrapolate a wider trend.
It's basically just earth, wind, and fire, you know, but
Well, that's the
with
elements,
more
isn't it?
words.
You've got your yellow bile,
Your black bile.
your black bile, blood. Is it?
And yeah, blood was one, and what there was the 4th was something.
Oh, phlegm.
Phlegm, yeah.
Yeah. And make sure that your phlegm and your blood aren't.
You don't want too much phlegm.
Oh God, no, God, no. But you certainly wouldn't want too much blood.
Oh God, no. You would start to bloat. If you have any leeches.
Differing opinion there, Oshin? Go on, speak your mind.
I think you can't really have enough blood. I mean, blood is blood. Blood will be blood.
Well, actually, brings an interesting point, because Lance Armstrong actually froze his blood and then ate it back into himself, thereby giving him twice as much blood and giving him super strength. Should we allow this?
Yes, I think so. I mean,
I think that wasn't the main problem with the way in which he subverted the rules to win. Was the motorcycle.
no.
Everyone else was everyone else was slogging it off on the
Yeah, but
bikes.
the man was a recovering
he was a
cancer.
badass hog.
I don't think freezing blood. I mean, blood comes from your own body. Therefore, I think
After what
freezing
he
it
went
would
through, he could have bloody did it in a horse and carriage, and I would still be cheering him, and I will cheer him to the end. What's the problem with Oh, okay, maybe I'll freeze a bit of my blood and then inject it back into myself to give me superhuman strength. What's wrong with that?
Nothing. That's what's wrong with it.
Do you know what's wrong with it? The liberal yahoos.
Maybe I'll mix it with some tango and sell it on to the punter.
Have you got your 5 tangs today yet? Sorry, 6.
I've got my 6 tangs, yes.
Which flavour?
Cherry.
Cherry tango.
I like cherry tango more than I like cherry coke because instead of being a cola with a cherry twinge, it's straight up cherry drink.
Bit too much cherry for me.
See, tango is patriotic.
For me, it's
Doping is patriotic. All these things are being forgotten. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
we're losing
we're not
what
funding
it's like
these
to be
things
British anymore.
Yeah,
You know?
I mean,
If Armstrong was so dope, why did this mixtape sound so pretty?
and I'm sure if you gave Lance Armstrong, if you stuck him in the middle of the Middle East with a big loaded rifle, he would shoot all day for America. He would shoot
For Britain.
He would gun down anyone threatening him and anyone who got in his way. Because he's a patriot, and that's what being patriot's about. Taking down the little guy.
The King and I support patriotism. We support the troops. We support the monarch.
Who's the monarch again?
Boss baby.
I can't remember her name.
That charming little fellow we've came to know as Boss Baby.
All hail Boss Baby.
Our leader.
He's the king and the boss.
Common misconception. He's actually... I haven't seen the film, but I'm led to believe he actually isn't a boss. He's just one of the higher-up members of the firm.
Boss is more of a honorary title rather than an official one.
Like
yeah,
chairman.
I felt
It's
that
more of a neologism.
I felt that the hour-long tax, like just the tax scene, of him doing his doing his audit, just wasn't needed. Like we get it, he's a boss baby, he's a baby, but he's also Alec Baldwin.
I think it's a step that cinema needs to take towards more realistic
Realism,
scenes.
yeah.
Yeah, to kind of really just make the viewer lit.
Like Blade Runner,
Blade
known
Runner.
for its hyper-realism.
Quite right.
The Neo-Tokyo style.
Yes, stylistically brilliant.
Postmodernism, also known as just realism. I mean,
Just anything new.
At the end, he just has it.
real.
Like he just has a dove in his hands and just like lets go of it. When they wrote that into the script, were they not like, that's a bit mental? Like that's
No. It represents his last last
death.
hopes at finding eternal life, flying away.
eternal life.
But he wants to live
He wants
forever.
to live forever.
Have you seen Blade Runner?
Oh right. Okay.
Not Rick Deckard. I'm talking about.
Oh
Roy,
right,
the
you're talking
rapper.
about
But Rick Deckard also is a replicant.
Anyway, all we know is the British Isles will live forever.
As will Neo Tokyo.
Make Neo-Tokyo British again.
Here, I was just on the Falklands earlier.
Oh yeah? No, how is the old
A
girl?
few pints of Bass.
Oh, there was some dirty Argentines everywhere.
No, not in the Falklands. Oh,
I had to give them a.
In our Falklands.
The Falklands. I mean, is it real? Have you been? I haven't. I don't know anyone who has.
there is parts of it that are extremely windy. Apparently.
Oh, that would be a pain in the bum.
Like fidget spinners blowing away.
This is REM.
I was just going with the class. Like, I didn't. Oh, hi, what's up, guys?
As the King and
Did you
I.
say anything particularly funny?
I can't possibly comment on that.
Yeah, Carl, how was your night last night?
I was sober as a judge.
So, is that a saying?
Sober as a judge.
Did you discuss the Vans Warped Tour with her?
With who?
Your
With who?
Your
She was
new-
actually
your new
wearing
flame.
Vans.
Ooh,
Well,
a link.
She had a new pair of Vans.
You don't get married in a year without
Having the same Vans, like.
what? No. Courting a few lasses, like.
About the Vans Warped Tour. Excuse me. What's your opinions on it?
I fell in love with the girl at the Warped Tour.
I
Did you?
fell in love with the girl at the work tour. Na 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 na
That's
na
enough.
na na na. Didn't hold your hand.
So we're gonna go into our next section. What happened to Carl last night?
Listen. It was everyone had a good time, and I didn't mean to hurt anyone. And if anyone was hurt, just say to me and I will apologize. I'm a flawed individual. Yes.
You got that
Apologies,
right.
Don't bring bikes back.
I would never steal. Apparently I would, no, but you know, you can say that I'm like, yeah, oh, fair enough. That guy, oh, he's getting a bit drunk. He's being a bit,
Overzealous.
yeah, overzealous, harassing. Fair enough, yes. Jesus maybe was called a bit overzealous in his time.
Okay.
You know, when he was looking for...
Jesus whipped people. You never whipped anyone.
Jesus whipped people?
He whipped T98. He did it all.
He was a brony.
Jesus was a and listen, I'm a brony. No. I'm sorry. I apologize to everyone. Send me a message if you were offended. It's cool. Austin, you wanted to give us a little...
Oh, I was just going to discuss the Vans Warped Tour there, but what's your opinions on the...
I mean, we've already covered that.
Yeah, I mean, what's your opinion on the lineup? You didn't do that, did you? Yeah.
What is the lineup?
Who's to say?
I would never do that to a girl or a boy. I would never do anything.
Bring them to the Vans tour? Is the lineup poor or
I think it's better than previous years, but yeah.
what's it like compared to Park Life?
Better? That
It's not hard, is it?
nothing is gonna really be worse than Park Life, let's face it.
No, exactly.
Why am I suddenly the bad guy? Because I, go out and have a bloody laugh? Is that it? Because I have a bloody laugh?
Carl, you scared away the only woman who would ever love you.
Look, you're gonna be alone for the rest of your life, and it's your own fault.
I just want a companion.
You just
I've got
just give up hope.
no, mate. Listen, I've got some sick tunes on the way. I'll probably
Tunes.
yeah. I'm currently making the most fire mixtape. There was a song I wrote and I was like, this is 10 grand a minute, like 10 grand a minute.
Is that,
It's about 3 minutes long. So
30
do
grand.
you do the maths?
are you really
Then you
that?
realised that
I'll be a millionaire.
plagiarized a Steve Martin song.
As in Steve Martin from Cheaper by the Dozen.
Yeah.
Does he have music?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you really think that your music's gonna do better than...
Steve Martin's. And Cheaper by the Dozen. One
You're
and
more
one, two.
deluded than I could have ever thought.
Get real.
I'm better than Steve Martin.
Oh,
Hands down.
big words from a small man.
I am literally
Steve
physically
Martin
huge.
can
I
keep
am
his hands to
6'5".
himself.
I am.
Steve Martin's quite a big man, actually.
Yeah.
Steve Martin.
I would doubt he's bigger than me. Like
Mad Dog, Johnny Gord.
him and his little family. His little,
Mad Dog, Steve Martin.
shut up. You're a fool, and
UDA,
your
second in
family.
command. Carl wept that night.
These
He
songs
woke
are
up
gonna
and-
pay for themselves.
He woke up in the morning and he just kept crying. Nothing would ever be the same. Nothing.
At the Subway. Nothing.
What do you order at Subway?
Cheese.
And ham.
I always throw in. I always go, cheese, please. they don't usually catch on, but when they do, they'll give a little smirk, you know.
Cheese, please.
Can I have a ham and cheese sub, please? Hold the ham.
Or sometimes I'll do a little, yes, cheese.
And we're gonna go on to our next song. This is the Silver Sun Pickups.
I feel.
Connor, what's your poison?
I'm partial to a tin of John Molson's Canadian beer. Carl, what's your poison?
Coors Light. Or a Bud Light. As long as it's light. Oshin, what's your poison?
Mine would have to be Brewdog Punk IPA, but I couldn't drink more than one. Just it's too sweet after one, but lovely just by itself. Now, Ian, what's your poison?
Do you ever get when you squeeze a live snake?
No, I don't follow.
It was basically on this episode of
I've squeezed a few live steaks.
Friends I watched the other day where
I
Ross.
hopped in before the show.
This episode of Friends I was watching the other day where Ross got
Still
stuck
thinking
in
your
the desert.
girlfriend?
Then he squeezed the snake until basically all the juices came out. He was able to survive for another couple days, and able to get to the airport
This is
to stop
Bear Grylls?
Rachel from getting on the plane.
A vintage Friends episode, one of my favourites.
Yeah.
How could I be so mad?
I enjoyed the episode where Ross started wrangling cattle.
The dark season.
That was the season when like the actor who played Chandler, Matthew Perry, was like a dedicated alcoholic, wasn't it? Like it just went off the
He was a
rails.
junkie,
he
I
was-
believe, is the
Ah,
technical
Yeah,
term.
No,
he was addicted to painkillers.
No, he wasn't.
He was
He
was
enjoyed
just-
a drink, that's all.
He
There was
was
some powder going up his nose.
he was absolutely blocked on. It was
And
just
did he take a drink?
it was just kind of like
He took a drink. He'd take a beer.
Ross. I think you're what? I've got a whole load of cattle that need wrangled. I'm out here in the middle of Texas. You think getting a ranch? You think I can get that on a college lecturer's salary? No, ranches cost millions of dollars. So if this is a way to increase productivity, are you drunk? Are you? That's it.
Your mom and I
You're a waste of
Ross.
space, Chandler.
Ross, your mom and
You're-
my mates.
Matt, you're ruining your life. You're ruining your life.
I'm sweet to drive me. I'm sweet.
You're ruining your life. You're a disgrace to yourself and your family.
Yo, when's the Tesco open so we can get more tins?
Boss Baby 2. Boss Baby gets a carryout. From Carmoney Shops.
Yo, boss baby, I'm heading down to the office. You want anything?
Yo man, you know there's actually like our mate, Sean McCabe, he works at Carmoney Shops, but he has a strange job. He's actually paid. He sits inside the ATM. So like, what you think? It gets very warm in there. So especially in warm like weather like this. So he just
He
sits
must
in
go
there.
through much.
Yeah, no, he would just wear a wee vest like because you'd be sweating, the sweat be dripping off you. So you just go up and it's like, how much money? But he'll just like do how much money, and then like they'll be like, oh, £20 please, and he'll go £20, beep beep, and then
like your
he'll
receipt?
stick it through. He's just in there. He's got a fan. He's got a wee TV. He just sits in there. He just smokes away. In there. It gets smoky. It's quite warm and thing, but he likes it. He likes it. So, you know. And then like sometimes
Would you like a receipt?
he
Yeah.
doesn't even have to do that. And the thing is, though, like, and sometimes it'll break, so he actually just has to come around the side, and he's like, "All right, mate, sorry about that. There's your money."
Was there no? Did he not get stolen?
He got done,
A
yeah.
couple of cultures, he got lifted.
Nah, someone put a camera inside him.
Literally inside him.
A colonoscopy.
And he's not the first person to be chipped.
And he certainly won't be the last.
We got Kelly Lacey chipped.
Oh yeah, our friend. Like she was just about, like just doing her thing, and we
She
were
was
like,
a liability. and
she
we
was a
got chipped.
liability. It'd be nice to know where she is, you know, for her safety as much as. And I mean,
For peace of mind,
and if we want to ever, you know, find her, we can.
we can.
She doesn't know about the chip. Is the only thing.
I don't think she listens though. It'll be fine.
She's so glazed, she wouldn't even understand. She doesn't know what day it is, mate. Chip, what? Blocked all the time, 24/7.
Chip, what? I'll have a curry.
Alright,
Have a
giddy
half and
love.
half.
Back in the box.
I'll get your fish heads next week, love.
Well, Coco, if you were gonna get anything out of a chippy, what would be your dish of choice?
Breasted chicken supper.
Bread, chicken, some any sauces with that?
Oh no, I usually just have red sauce in the house.
Would you salt and pepper?
Salt and pepper, yeah, loads of vinegar. But you salt it and then you vinegar it.
Then
Because the
pepper.
vinegar washes the salt away, you have to salt it again.
And then you have to put pepper on top.
Yeah,
That's
It's fair, like, yeah.
that's how the experts do it.
yeah, that's how you
We got our own Gordon Ramsay over here.
color a bit of bread.
I just put some balsamic
Delicious.
on it. Bit of balsamic.
Ever go to the Chippy in Glengormley? Like,
I-
can I have some pesto?
There's the one of the chippies in Glengormley won the best chippy in Belfast, ridiculously.
Really?
I
Yeah.
actually,
What Chippy?
I
The captain's
pulled, I
table.
pulled a wee girl in there.
Actually?
No, not really. Like,
Yeah, it's
I dreamt about it once. What a love that would be.
Isn't that every young man's dream? To find love in the Chippy?
In the captain's table.
I believe you had a little experience of your own, Connor.
No. Could you chip one night?
Gocky.
It's not the same. It's not the same.
My eyes, I looked up across the table.
You're wearing this. For
was-
want of better words,
A toga?
it was a toga, but it was what was wrapped around your waist that was really alarming.
The object.
Yeah. So you had that just lying
I had that just
hanging out.
recent.
All to see.
Well, so
It turned a few heads and got the chip that day.
Gocky.
and then you catch eyes with what I believe is a small old man from South Korea,
A,
53 years old.
a veteran.
You're actually mistaken. It's former road, South Korea.
Oh,
They have their own one.
is there a
recently
South Korea normal?
Yeah.
It's not near the park, or
No, you've got me wrong. There's an Ormo in South Korea.
oh, right.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Hoodwinked.
But there is actually a South Korean Ormo too. But that's
That's- yeah, that's not what we're talking
So
about.
anyway,
That's neither here nor there.
what, go ahead. Sorry.
Basically, I look up. He's checking me out. I'm flaunting it. We both know what's going down. He's like, "Yo, you have Snapchat?" I'm like, "Nah, I got Kick." And he's like, "You got Kick?" I'm like, "Yeah, son,
Kick me.
kick me."
You can do it either way.
Did you have to take off the toga though?
No, I mean,
And
sometimes your WhatsApp gets a bit too hot.
it's one for the courts, not for us to say.
I mean,
Not for the King and I Gold.
We'll leave that to all the
I mean,
silver members.
the skin graph was pretty.
If you
Painful,
if
but
you a silver
you're
member,
really
you in a real homie.
G.
You're in a real G.
Thank you for
Yeah,
all of
nothing.
you listened to the first King and I Gold, and thank you for paying your £12.50
Is it over? Is it the end?
My
the
boxers
gold
are
subscription.
so tied
No,
up.
no, it's
They're
yearly.
so tight. Austin,
Is this the
Robin,
end?
here.
Is this the end?
Oh, they are tied up.
Is this the
Oh.
episode? Over?
Yeah, right. Just jam it back in. It looks like it's not going in, but it's going one way or another.
One-
Either it's going or I am.
What is happening? What is that?
Oh. As you can see here, folks, there's real quality in the gold subscription. Thank you for paying your bi-yearly subscription. The money does not go to charity. We never said it would.
And what's your favourite?
Oh, there's a fidget spinner up there.
Yeah, I'll
My
get
favorite
it.
what, sorry?
Lil Wayne mix.
There's a fidget spinner up there.
Probably Wayne Carter 18.
Sweet.
Ah,
Respectable.
God.
Continue paying your King and I Gold subscription. We need every penny.
Lester Taxman.
You didn't see it there, girl. How's it going?